Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphine and in today's video we will go through my Hermès collection. There's quite a few objects, different kind of categories, so yeah, let's get started. As I always do when there are several objects, I will try to do it in chronological order from when I bought or got the object, because some were gifted, and I will tell you a bit about them, and yeah, let's get going. So the first thing I ever got from Hermès almost 15 years ago was a scarf, and it is this scarf. It's very nice red scarf, which I love a lot. Yeah, I could choose the scarf I wanted. It was a gift for one of my birthdays, and I love it. I've been wearing it so much. It's a scarf that started my love and addiction for Hermès scarves, because they are just great. They are beautiful. I love that they all have specific topics and thema, and it's all different designers which are invited to draw them, and they're also timeless. I just love it. So I've got through time a lot of them, also some twillies. I've made a video showing my scarves collection. I will put a link to it if you want to see it, because I have a lot more of them and I cannot show you them all in this video, otherwise it will be never ending. And so yeah, this is a video in itself and I put the link there. Then I think the second thing I got, I'm just thinking, the second thing I got from Hermès was probably a twilly. So I'm gonna show you the one I got. So it will also, if you want to see more of them, it's also in the same video about the scarves. I show also my other twillies. So it was this little twilly. So in between I got more scarves, but then as a different category of object, let's say, I stayed in the silk area, which is what I knew, and also when you don't have a lot of money, it's what's most affordable from Hermès, and it's also something they're very known for, so it's kind of a good deal, let's say, to go for them. Then what I got was actually gifted. It was as a wedding anniversary. It's kind of a tradition in my family. My parents got one also for their wedding. It is a Hermès, how do you call it? Plate set, where you have plates and serving plates also, and you can have cups and everything. In our case, we just got plates, so the big plates, the small plates, the soup plates, and then we have this big serving thing. So we have two serving bowls, a long one for fish and a classic round one. We took them in the collection Balcon du Guadalquivir, so the Guadalquivir Balcon. So they look like this. This is one of the small plates, for example, that we use typically for the starter or for dessert. And we have then, as I said, the big ones, the soup ones, and different ones. I also have this, I find it so cute. So for example, this is a little milk thing for your coffee or your tea. I have to admit, we did not take the cup set, because for example I don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea. My husband drinks coffee, but he also does not drink tea, and for example my sister drinks some tea but she doesn't drink coffee. I mean, when we have guests over, there's not necessarily so much drinking coffee or tea involved, so for us it did not necessarily make a lot of sense to buy that. I might still buy it at some point in time, just for completing the set, and because it's not because right now we're not using it so much that we will not in the future, and also here and there it would be useful to have it. It's not like it never happened that we are like, oh, it would have been nice to have the matching set. It's just it does not happen often enough for this to be a priority in my buying list. Yeah, but so this I thought in between, because I found it just too cute, I had to get it. I bought it in London, this one I bought, so the rest was a gift. This one I bought. I was with a friend in London and we were in Harrods, and they had this on display because England and tea, isn't it? So and I found it too cute, and so I use it right now more to put sauces inside or things like that. It's definitely not the purpose. But this set from Hermès does not come, or at least I did not see it, I never saw it, with sauce serving thing. So I had to make up my own solution, and this is it. And yeah, so we miss still a few pieces, I will say. For example, they have in the dishes serving sink, they have a soup, a soupière, it's called in French, for serving soups. And this is definitely something we would like. I would like to buy in the future because, yeah, when we receive, it's nice as a little starter at some point to have a little soup or something like that, or a little potage, we call it also, to serve. So that would be nice to add this to the collection. And I think I said it in my Hermès realistic wishlist video. I would like also to buy a few more plates because our family has been growing since we got married, and we also have more orphan family coming to us, and so it will make sense now to add a few plates. But it's not that easy. I wanted to order some last year. I wanted to actually buy them last year, and they told me, well, you have to order them, and it can take up to 6 months. So yeah, it's I think at the moment it's not always easy to get all the pieces. There is a lot of things you have to order quite some time in advance. But so this is something I might still do this year. And we've been very happy with them. The few times we ate in them, I mean, they are really pretty. On the table, they make beautiful impression. I don't know what I can tell you more than that. It's nice quality. It's good to eat inside. I mean, they're plates, right? I mean, they're not gonna do anything miraculous except you can eat in them, and they look nice. More than that, there is not much more. We don't put them in the dishwasher because yeah, they are very fragile, and we want to keep them for a long time, and we don't want to take any risk of something, the design getting damaged, or sometimes in the dishwasher things they get chipped. And we just don't want to take any of these risks. And so behind, yeah, there's a Hermès sign, and they are made in France, and yeah, just pretty. And in the front also they are signed. It's written in a little corner. But this is also something I like. It stays quite discreet, so it's not like in your face. It's an Hermès plate. So if people don't know it, and a lot of people don't, I mean, why would you if you're not a Hermès lover, let's say? Just a nice plate, and this is also what I like. Okay, enough talking. How could I talk so long about a plate? Then the next item I got was, I believe, this. It looks so tiny, isn't it? It's very small. It's a scarf ring, because I'm wearing a lot of scarves. I'm looking because inside somewhere is the Hermès. Yeah, it's written here. Here you have written an Hermès on it. It's a silver. It's made in France. It's also written inside that it's made in France. And it's an accessory you can use to tie your scarf. And I wear a lot of scarves. I own a lot of scarves. So this was a way for me to also twist it up and wear my scarves in different ways. And so yeah, so this is a little accessory. I'm making a video about the way I tie my scarves, and I'm using it, and so yeah, I will put a link to it here, and you can go have a look also if you're interested to see the ways I tie my scarf and how I use this one. You have a lot of ways of using it. I mostly use it in 1 or 2 different ways, but the possibilities are almost unlimited. And yeah, so I'm quite happy. It was also not that expensive considering it's Hermès, and it's a nice addition if you love to wear your scarves, even if they are not Hermès scarves. I mean, it will work with any kind of scarf, right? So yeah. Then the following thing I got, I think this was this. You will recognize them as soon as I show them. Ta-da! Yeah, not very original there. It's the orange sandal. I think so many people have them. A lot of people loving Hermès have them. They've been worn quite a lot, as you can see. I have not much I can tell you about, except that they are great. I find them very comfortable. You will see from the wearing, I have this little thing appearing a bit on the leather because they've been worn, but it looks still very nice. And yeah, I wear them a lot in the summer. The only downside, I will say, from them, so they are comfortable, but they're mules, right? So they don't hold your feet that much. So recently I've been wearing them a bit less because my son is now a toddler, and so I have regularly to run after him to get dashing. And with this, it's not easy, it's not comfortable. With mules, does not matter if they are from Hermès or any other brand. I don't know of any kind of mules where it's super easy and comfortable to run in them. But Hermès does also a version with an ankle strap. So if you like the design but have this thing, the ankle strap could be an option. For me, I like it less with the strap. That's why I still stuck with this one, and I did not buy the ones with the strap. And I'm actually considering in the future maybe buying them in other colors. Let's see. It's not a priority because I'm very happy with them and they go with everything. But I'm not against adding more colors in the future. The following next thing I got is this necklace. Check. This very long necklace. It's from the Hermès collection. It exists in different kind of length. There are also earrings, bracelet. It's with this typical, I would say, symbol from Hermès that you find on a lot of their jewels. It closes with this kind of system, you know, where you can just pull through. Although, since I have the very long version, I typically don't need to do that often. And so you can wear it two ways. Typically, I mean, completely like that, it's much too long. So you can do either one thing, and then you will have it, let me show you, you will have it basically like that. You know, like as a sautoir, a bit longer. Or what I often do, especially when I have round neck or things like that, you make a third turn around your neck, and then you wear it like more as a statement kind of jewelry piece. Yeah, so then it looks like that. So when you have a pullover, a very simple one or something like that, it looks really nice. I mean, I have to say, I mean, you could even wear it like that. Why not? It's all a matter of style and taste and everything. And yeah, I love it. I wear it a lot because I find it's really nice. Yeah, as I said, when you have a very simple outfit, just a round neck, pullover, and then you add it, and it looks immediately so elegant, and yeah, it's just great. I'm very happy with it. I wear it a lot. Up, and then you see, that's why I never open it. I just take it off like that, and that's it. And it's silver, and yeah, and then it fits in the palm of my hand. So easy to travel with it too, because yeah. And I also like sometimes to just simply wear pearls. And this is nice, but I find pearls can make you look very dressed up, very formal, whereas this will still look elegant and dressed up, but maybe a bit less formal. I don't know if that makes sense. So I find it's great because it's really, I've not found yet an occasion where you could not wear it. Actually, you can wear it at work, you can wear it to meet with your friend, you can just wear it relaxed at home. You can wear it in any occasion, whereas pearls, sometimes in some few occasions, it feels like maybe it looks a bit too formal for this thing. But because this is silver, not that problem. Okay, next thing, let's keep going. It's this little bracelet, very simple. It's one of those bracelets that you will put around your arm like this. It takes the same principles and the closing thing for the Kelly and the Birkin. And yeah, I have it in the Etube color and with gold finish, and I like it a lot. I don't wear it necessarily that often because I don't wear a lot of bracelets. You can put it different ways. You can put it like that, yeah. But I like it, and I use it. For example, sometimes I have another little watch like a Fitbit, and then it looks a bit more dressed down. And then I will sometimes put this bracelet with it if I want to make the thing look a bit more dressy. And then yeah, it brings a little something. I have not much to say about it. It's a simple leather bracelet. It does its job. It's all a matter of style, whether you like it or not. The Hermès, it's written inside Hermès here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, here. And then it's also written on the outside. I just saw it. Yeah, it's also written here, Hermès. The only downside I would say is like, because it's leather, if you are sweating a lot or if it's raining a lot, I mean, it will not like to get wet. basically. But apart from that, it's been holding very, very well, and they have a lot of different colors. They have different sizes also, as far as I know. And then, yeah, it's a matter of style, whether you like it or not. Then I got my Birkin, the crown jewel of my collection, whether it's from Hermès or from the bags. Yeah, so this is my Birkin. I've spoken about it. I've made a video about how I got it. I have two little twillies around here to protect it a bit. Yeah, not much more to say about it. I think all has been said, and yeah, it's my beloved bag, Birkin. And then lastly, I got this very recently. I got this little agenda from Hermès. The smell, the leather smell, I cannot help it, I'm sorry. So it opens with this little pressure button, and then you have inside this inlay, and then you can go about the days. You have a little symbol here that will help you to find directly the day we're at. And once it's over, here you have pressure thing. You can just unclick it, and then you can buy a new one, and that's it. The Hermès logo also appears here on the plastic thing, and on the cover outside, it's written there, the Hermès Paris logo. Yeah, not much more to say. Oh, sorry, it's also here. It's everywhere, basically. Yeah, not much to say. It's an agenda. It's been working good so far. I've been using it since I got it, and that's why I'm not showing you too much of the inside, because then I have also all my appointments and things, and some of them are private matter. But yeah, very nice, very good. I've been very happy with it. I love the color, the Hermès orange. It's a tiny bit more bright, I will say, but it's really like, it's a leather version of this basically. And yeah, I love it too. And that's it for what I own at the moment. I think it's quite a good collection already. I have a bit of everything. Yeah, bag, shoes, jewelry, even paper things, scarves, homeware. Oh no, there's one thing I have to show you. Wait a second. Guys, how did I almost forgot this? I prepared this video, I collected everything, I thought about it 20 times, and I almost forgot this thing. Crazy. I also own a blanket. Yeah, classic. Because I thought about it now when I was saying house things. So it's a huge blanket. It's one of them. It's made cashmere and wool. 72% cashmere, 28% wool. It's, as you can see, gray and yellow, and in the reverse you have the reverse thing, and the symbols are, let me try to show you. It's basically horse heads. Yeah, I think you can see it like that. Yeah, so it's horse heads, and I liked it. It has a little fringe at the end, because everybody knows the Hermès blankets with a big H. It's everywhere. And it's beautiful, to be honest. I find it really pretty. It's really stylish, it's very elegant, and it's very nice. But I wanted something a bit different, and so when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's great. And I got it in sale, because they retail for a hefty price. But in sale, it was much more, I mean, it was still extremely expensive when you think it's just a blanket. Oh. I'm so silly. But it was at least something I could consider, let's say. So yeah, we got it, and I'm very happy because we have, our sofa is gray. You see the chair I'm sitting on is gray. We have a lot of gray thing in our house, so gray and yellow fits just perfectly. And yeah, and now that's it. Now I've gone through everything, and yeah, and I hope you enjoy this video. And if you have any question about any of the things I've shown, or if you want also to share your own collection, please feel free to write it all down in the comments. And I will put a video here in case you have not seen it already. And if you like this video and want to see more, you can also subscribe to my channel here. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.